Heather, we want to invite you to go to the YouTuber and check out my first hour. There'll be a costume change from the first hour to the second hour. Heather's taking pictures of me. She's had me posing with my hand in my pocket, kind of all debonair. Is that how it's called? Debonair?
Demure?
I don't know. But on one of my last trips to Georgia, we stopped by the Buc-ee's up there in Winter Robins, and I saw this outfit that I just had to get, and they had it on sale on clearance because I guess it's the end of summer, so it's kind of like a summer beach swimming pool outfit, hanging out.
It's something like that. It's almost like a Hawaiian shirt, but it's a.
I wore this to church the other day under my coat before my surgery. I thought, man, this is a nice button up, I put it on under one of my jackets, and I had so many people stop me to want to know where I got this designer shirt from. As they're coming up, they're like, wow, dude, that shirt you got. They're like, is that Buc-ee's? I was like, yes, it is. They're like, that's a Buc-ee shirt? They're like, dude, that looks like $100 outfit. I was like, just a Buc-ee shirt with some jeans. But today I have on the shorts that match.
So yeah, you look like you're ready for the beach. And in fact, I didn't mean any offense by this, calling you. You know how you see the Santa on the beach with the shirt, the button-down shirt, and the shorts, and they match, and they both look kind of Hawaiian.
I've seen Santa on the beach, but okay, keep going, continue.
Okay, so your comment to me was that he was a big guy or whatever, and the beach Santa.
No. You said and I will quote Heather Hippopotamus. You said you look like Santa on the beach without the beard, and I was like, excuse me,
beard, yeah.
Without the belly also, and you were like, oh yeah.
Okay.
Santa on the beach is fit. He's not.
Yeah, I mean, he's not
fat.
No, that's not. I said tubby.
Tubby.
Yeah, Santa on the beach is not tubby. But
is he jacked up? Is he slim thick like me? I consider myself slim thick.
I think that might be the word.
283 pounds of slim thick.
I don't know.
Anyways, go to the YouTube.
If you had the beard, you would look like the Santa on the beach.
All right, go to YouTube and check out my outfit. Let me know how you think. I can unbutton a couple buttons.
No.
If you want to see some of the chest.
We don't.
I work out pretty good. I don't need to work out.
Save it for
I just have a natural body. Because something kind of like a beast. My testosterone levels run like 1198. They say that could be dangerous, but I don't think so.
1400 or something.
Well, I had to bring them down because they did say 1430 was way too high. Apparently, it makes your hemoglobin go up. I didn't know this, but my hemoglobin was getting close to 20, and apparently that's bad. That's like not getting an oil change. That's like having really thick oil, and the oil pump can't pump it.
I need to get my oil changed.
So, yeah, my dad actually told me I need to start giving platelets and different things if I want to keep taking so much testosterone. And it's not that I take so much, it's like I'm producing it now. Whatever I did after surgery, not this one, but the last surgery, and like my leg that all the stuff I've been fighting with my whole life, once I started to heal, it's like, man, my body's just responding. Like my wife asked me today, she's like, you can't do push-ups, what are you doing? I was like, I'm not doing nothing. I was like, I'm just eating meat, taking protein shakes, taking my vitamins. I'm not doing anything. But I am transforming. Woo, look at this.
I'm just saying,
I can't wait to get back on the farm. I put in some farm days with what I'm doing, what my body's doing now.
I'm going to video it.
I'm going to be like Lou Ferrigno, baby.
You can do all the work, and I'll just be standing back with the camera. I'll be your paparazzi.
Can you turn me green on camera, like a filter?
I can.
So as I start sweating, I start getting mad, and the fence ain't going right. I'm beating on the fence.
There are Hulk filters.
You can Hulk filter me?
I can do it.
Hulk smash. And then I'll pick the big old 6-inch 10-foot long post out of the ground. I'll just snatch it out of the ground. I'll throw it across the pasture.
Sure. This will be fun.
This will be a lot of fun. We're going to go viral.
Yep,
we are. They're going to need to give us shots. We're going to be so viral. All right, what do you think about Elon Musk? Riddle me this, riddle me that. Elon Musk, is it good? Is it bad? Is it legal? Does it matter? Heather pulled something up because the other day, I don't know, I guess it was Wednesday, Jesse James brought it up during the YouTube.
I love him. He's great.
He stares into the camera like he's lost and he don't know where he's at. But he knows what's going on. And as soon as he's so respectful, as soon as we quit talking, he jumps in with conversation.
Right.
We were everywhere from Elon Musk, faith, our country, voting rights, to is the moon landing real? I mean, it was all over the place. It was awesome. Y'all got to start watching Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. And listen, I will say this with Heather in front of me, no disrespect. The only time I can do it, I got Shannon on Tuesday, I got this show on Saturday, I got other stuff going on. The only time we can figure out a way to do it is 7 o'clock on Wednesday. I don't want to have Heather come all the way back. She has everything set up. Amy just hits the button and we start talking, kind of like when I do the What's Cracking Like on Facebook Live videos. So once we get our studio built, we will continue to change our schedule, get back on a daily format or a bi-weekly, twice a week format. So not only anybody saying what happened to Heather had nothing to do with Heather. Heather has a family and baseball and all that other stuff.
Or was somebody asking about me?
Nobody asked about you. My gosh, I'm not going to blow up your ego. There's like one weird guy. Started with an S.
No.
Started with an S and ended with an M.
Stop.
Oh, by the way, yes, come pick up your meat box. All right, Shannon texted me that you were asking about, do you have permission to pick up your meat box? Yes. Unfortunately, you just can't correspond with us on Facebook no more because everybody else that's on Facebook, you're bothering them. You don't bother me.
Stop.
No, I have to.
You're way trailing
I
off.
have to address this because Sam doesn't bother me. No one bothers me. No one can get to me. I'm ungettable, okay?
He's getting to you now because you're talking about him on the
No,
radio.
well, I am because he sent something to Shannon about, Heather's right. She's like a good drug dealer, guys. She can dump it, drop it, cut it, chop it, put it back together, and get it back out. So thank you very much for my guiding light in this world. I love you. I hate you, but I love you more. It's a love-hate relationship, but I love you a lot, Heather Hippopotamus. You're the best.
Thank you.
You're the best a guy could ask for. All right, Elon Musk.
Yes.
You found a couple things for me because my phone's all tied up with the Kamala Harris fact check stuff, and I don't want to get off that page. So I'm going to let you. Elon Musk is doing kind of a raffle, right?
Yeah, so people that are early voting are able to sign up on this list or whatnot. I don't know if there's hand signing it or what, but he's going and once a day picking one person off this list who says they voted for Trump and giving them $1 million. So it's kind of like a raffle. It's very random, but is it buying votes? And that's where the problem comes in.
Or maybe not buying votes. Is it persuading someone to vote, which I think is illegal?
But isn't that what like all the mailers do? I mean, you can try to persuade anybody.
Well, okay, there's a difference, and I hate to say this, but there's a difference between my wife getting a Democratic mailing card in the mail, unsolicited, especially she's a Republican, and if a letter would have shown up from the Democrats and said, hey, if you vote Democratic in this election and you sign this stating you voted Democratic instead of Republican, you have a chance to win $1 million. Now, my wife's integrity and character is not worth $1 million, so she still will vote Republican, conservative on the things that we think are important for our family. But how many people, if they had a chance to win $1 million, would be like, man, my vote don't count anyway. I'm gonna switch it up this time just for a chance to win $1 million. That could sway an election. That really could, especially with people that have bad character. And I don't know if I want those votes from Elon. Just to be honest with you,
I wouldn't want my name on that list.
Yeah, because that could be.
I don't know what he's using it for. Like,
well, here's the thing.
It's not that I don't trust him. I just don't want my name on a list.
I think sometimes people with that kind of money, they don't have common sense like we do. Like, he's super smart. He's probably the smartest person we know on the planet. He can do all kind of crazy things. He invents stuff.
But
right?
Street smarts he probably lacks.
But yes, but the fact is, like, I don't think you can tell people, hey, listen, if you vote for Trump and sign this that you voted for Trump, you have a chance to win $1 million. That'd be like telling me, hey, Jonathan, that'd be exactly that. If Harris called, somebody from the Harris campaign called and said, hey, Jonathan, I watch your videos. I know how conservative you are, but do you know that we're doing a giveaway? And anybody who votes for Harris and is willing to sign their name that they voted for Harris,
I'd report that in a heartbeat.
You have a chance to win $1 million. I would be talking about it. I would be blasting the Democrats. I'd be all over it.
Right.
Because that's jeopardizing the integrity of our election. And you can't win at all costs. So I'm very on the fence about this. Like, I like Elon in a lot of things, but I also have hesitation about him in a lot of things. And I don't understand, because normally I'm really good about discernmentship. It's a biblical principle. Some people call it judgment. I call it discernmentship that I feel like God has given me. And normally I can read people really good. Now, I've never met Elon Musk, but everything I've heard about him, like, I'm kind of on the fence. Like,
He's a little quirky, it seems.
Well, is he the sheep in the wolf in sheep's clothing, or is he actually just a good guy that wants the best for the world? or that's the point. I can't put my finger on it because he says a lot of good things. But he also, like, for instance, he said we need to stop AI. We need to regulate AI. AI is something we cannot turn loose. But yeah, he is leading the charge in AI. So it's like, well, are you saying AI is only good if you control it? But if everybody else gets up, like, you're playing God. Like, you're saying you're the God that you can help us get satellites and space and technology and information and save the planet with electric cars. But then you also talk bad about it when other people do it. So there's a lot I'm on the fence about with Elon. There is. I mean, I'm glad he's a Trump supporter. I'm glad he's a millionaire. I'm glad he's employing a bunch of people. But
he's still very human. And I think that money, like, okay, yes, he's smart. But if you don't look at the smart and you look at him, his family is crazy.
Yeah, they got all these kids and they name them weird things. And
he just keeps marrying 25-year-olds and having kids.
I don't think he's ever been married, right? I don't know. Don't quote me.
Okay, maybe that's it. But like,
I think he has children from like 8 or 9 different women or something. I don't know the whole story.
Yeah. No,
yeah. So again,
there's some crazy things about him.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's do this. Let's replace Elon Musk with Hillary Clinton. All right, let's replace those two names. Hillary Clinton comes out and says, "Hey everybody, the Clinton Foundation is doing a raffle. If you vote for Kamala Harris and sign this petition or this letter saying you voted for Kamala Harris, you have a chance to win $1 million." We would go bat crap crazy, shut down the election. This is cheating.
That's wrong.
It wouldn't be allowed, literally. And now I understand the difference between Hillary and Elon is Elon has no political attachment. He's never ran for office. He's never been a senator. He's not family members of a president or ex-president. So maybe Hillary was a bad example, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do.
Well, let's use Warren Buffett. Okay, Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett and Elon Musk are polar opposites. One's a filthy rich Democrat and one's a filthy rich Republican. Let's say Warren Buffett said, Warren Buffett, blah, 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 exchange company is offering a raffle. You can win $1 million. Vote for Harris and sign this paper saying you voted for her. And every day I'm going to give $1 million to one person.
You know, it would be really funny if they found out that one of the people who won the $1 million had actually not voted for Trump and lied. And then they could go and say, hey, no, it was free for all.
Oh.
Your own integrity. It's not my integrity. It's
but is he letting you vote for whoever you want to, or do you got to vote for Trump?
No, it's Trump. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So guys, I'm sorry, but
how are they're not confirming it? How can they confirm it?
I don't know, but
I don't think that's available until after
did you say the
elections.
DOJ is going to charge them?
Yes. Is it Vance? What's her name? Is it Angela Vance? I could be saying the wrong name. I had it up, but I also have up like 47 tabs.
No, you're good. Anyways, sometimes I think good intentions can go wrong. I mean, for crying out loud, look at the children of Israel when they built that golden calf, because they just come out of Egypt, and Moses is like, don't build any idols before God, worship the one true living God. And then he's up on the mountain, and the Israelites are like, look, Aaron, build us a calf. That's the only way we know how to worship. We want to worship God. Build us a calf. And Aaron's like, no. And then they're like, we're going to kill you. And he's like, all right, I'll build you a calf. And then they come down from the mountain, and Moses is like, what the heck are y'all doing with this calf? They're like, well, we wanted to worship God. This is the only thing we know because we came out of Egypt. And God killed everybody that was within like 8 feet of the mountain, but for worshiping that calf. I mean, I'm paraphrasing the story there a little bit, or paraphrasing. I use narrating and paraphrasing in one word. Can you go back and write that word down? I need that word.
Okay.
Please go back, record. I need that word. Has anybody heard of Charlie Kirk? I'm sure you have. I love the guy. He's the guy that goes all over college campuses and he calls out these bat crap crazy Furbies and fuzzies and trans and I want to be a girl and I want to be a man. He did an interview, if you will, a sit down talk at a church. I can't remember the name of the church. I've got the interview. I may have Heather share it on our platform. I'll send it to her. I'll send it to you and you can share it out. It's really worth watching. But the main takeaway, he talked a lot. He talked a lot about the difference between men and women and how God actually gave men different brains. Let me know when I got to stop. Are we good?
Yeah, I mean, anytime we could stop would be great.
Okay, he talked about how God even gave men and women separate brains. We'll get to that, and then we're going to cover the town hall because there's a lot of takeaways we got to get to. We'll be right back.
With a basket full of chicken.